Morning, Heather from Heather's Zenful Crochet here. This is another episode of me crocheting all of my saved free Instagram patterns. Today's episode and pattern is a pocket octopus by hookedandbeyond on Instagram, obviously. Cute little octos. So that is what I'm making today. They are kind of small, so I might make this also into how many can I make before I clock into work because they are so small. It is 4:30 a.m. right now. I clock in at 7 a.m. So my cat wants out again. He was fine until I started talking. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do this pocket octo, see how long it takes to make, and then we just might continue making these octos and see how many I can make before I clock in for work. So here we go. Okay, I let my cat out and I'm back. The yarns that I chose for these octos is the Premier Basic Chanel. I really enjoy working with this yarn. It's so soft. Plus it's nice and sturdy. So the colors I picked is denim. And then I've been dying to use this green. This color is kiwi. And this really pretty purple. And it is called Dusty Lilac. So the first one I'm going to make, I'm going to use the Dusty Lilac. And then I'll probably go do the green and then the blue. So, I've got my hook. I'm using a 5mm hook with this yarn. I usually use a 5.5 for like Bernat Blanket or Big Twist Plush. I don't know. Bernat Baby Blanket, I do use a 5 a lot of times as well. But regular Bernat Blanket, I use a 5.5. Oh, I forgot a hook. Or stitch marker. Alright. So, got my magic ring started. And this is only 8 rows worth of a pattern. So, as I said, it's probably going to be pretty quick. And we'll see how many I can make today before I clock into work. Also, I forgot to mention, I am watching YouTube, Crochet YouTube. Today I'm watching Crochet by Tasha, and she is, her new video is how many different turtles can I make in 20 hours, which I thought is a pretty neat challenge. So, I really like her videos as well, but like always, I'll tag and link her down below in the description if you don't subscribe to her or watch her. That way, if you're interested, you can go to her channel and see what she's all about. This is the body. Now it says to place the eyes between rows 4 and 5, 2 to 3 stitches apart. Got my container of eyes here. Alright, so I'm trying to get the backs out of these little containers. Hope that noise didn't annoy you too much. Okay, so since this is gonna be a little guy, I'm using 6mm black safety eyes. Maybe. I don't know. These might be too small. Might just fall right through the stitches. Let me see. Between 4 and 5. Weird. Okay. I don't know. They might be too small. Let me see what my next size is. See how they look. Alright, looks like my next size is 10mm. Boy. My dog is next to me underneath the blanket and almost tipped my container of eyes over. I don't know. Those might be too big. There. That looks really weird with one big eye and one little eye. Let's see. I don't know. That might be okay. I don't have anything between a 6 and a 10. I don't even know. Do they make like an 8mm? I probably ought to go with these bigger eyes because, like I said, I think these small eyes are just going to fall through the stitch. Alright, let's do that. And I think they might be too close together. Do one more stitch over. There we go. Ooh, there it goes. Snapped on a little better. There we go. Okay. Okay. Eyes are on. And we do a decrease. Let's make sure I have the right amount of stitches because I don't. Oh. I missed the first row of decreases before you put the eyes in. Oops. Thought that was odd. It was going straight to a single decrease. Good grief. Okay. Here we are. Now I need to stuff, so I'm going to do that off camera so my bag doesn't make the crinkly noise in the camera. So I'll be back. Alright. Got him stuffed. Do another round of decrease. This is a clover hook and they're very slick. My hook tends to slip out of the stitch every now and then. So that's why you see. You know what? This eye just popped out of the dang stitch. I might have to hot glue these in. Well, that's going to be a pain in the rear end. It just boop, popped right out. This one will probably do the same. Nope. Oh, there it goes. A little bit tugging. You know what? I'll just embroider eyes on them. I'll just do embroidered eyes. Be done with it. Be done with it. Alrighty. Stuff it just a little bit more. Stitch marker won't come out. Here we go. The crinkling, I'm sorry. I thought I had enough polyfill out. Okay. Okay, now it is on to the tentacles. So, these are just chains and crocheting down the chain. So, and we're working in the front loops so we can make the legs and then close it up when we're done. First tentacle made, and then we make 8 more. Alrighty. Tentacles are done. I like how they curl. It's so cute. Alright, and then it's time to close it up. Alright, so we're just going to sew up the hole. And then all I have to do is embroider the eyes since my safety eyes were uncooperative. I don't know if I don't think I've ever shown you guys this before, but I keep my embroidery darning needles. I have bobby pins in there and a couple of regular sewing needles in this. This is just an old pill bottle, obviously, and it is the perfect size for darning needles. And you can hold a lot in there. And it's kind of see-through, so you can see what's in there. But love using that as my darning needle container. Been using that for a couple years now, I think. Anyway, just a little organizing or whatever you want to call that hack. Alright, let's see how this goes, trying to get into the back loops of these to close this up. And I don't know if I've told you guys this or not, but when I'm closing the hole, I tighten as I go. It makes it a whole lot easier to actually close up and tighten that hole when you're done. And it's a lot less likely that your yarn is going to snap and break when you're tightening as you go. Don't get me wrong, I have snapped my yarn a couple times, but a lot less often tightening as I go than when just going through all the loops and trying to tighten it all in one fell swoop at the end. So if you have trouble closing your projects because your yarn keeps snapping, try tightening as you go. So you put your yarn in, you pull it, and then you pull it tight. You pull it tight. And each time you put it in a stitch, pull the yarn through, tighten that hole. And I'm telling you, it'll make your life a whole lot easier and a lot less frustrating and a lot less yarn snappy. Alrighty, just a couple more times here. It's hard to see when you're in this small area with all these tentacles hanging out around your inside where you're supposed to be closing up. And I believe, yep, it's all closed up, good to go. I lost track. I usually count, so I know that I've got all the stitches. Now I lost count. But it's closed up, so now I'm just going to create my knot and fasten it off. Up through the body. Oh, 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 caught a leg, caught a leg. I didn't check that before I pulled. I gotta find the yarn. Here it is. Here it is. Get my leg out of it. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Cut. Octopus with no eyes. Ah! Goodness. Alright, I paused the video because I dropped the octopus. I had to go chase it. So then, since the camera was paused, I just went ahead and got the eyes done. So, here he is with, excuse me, with embroidered eyes. It's really cute. Little pocket octo. I think these would be cute too if you did like a different tentacle color than the body. But super cute. So that took me a little longer than it should have. Looks like about 35 minutes. But as always, it was first time making it, which always takes you longer. And then I had to embroider eyes, which I'm probably just going to embroider eyes on all of them, obviously, because it's the same size yarn. I'm just going to have that same issue with the eyes falling through the stitches. So I'm going to now make a green one. I've been wanting to make something in this green forever. And I think an octopus is just fitting for green. So, sorry, shaking the camera again. So, I'm going to make a green one. I'm going to do it off camera since you already watched me make that first one. And then when I'm done, I'll just come back and show you. And I'll show you each one that I make. Like I said, I'm going to try and make as many as I can before I have to clock in at 7. So, I'll be back and I'll show you the green one. Okay. The green one is all done. I really, really love the green. And of course, little embroidered eyes. these are just too cute. And they're super quick to make. This one only took me 15 minutes. So yeah, and I didn't even have to look at the pattern to make this one. So yeah, once you get the first one made and figure out, you know, the pattern and what you're doing, like I said, it's always the longest one to make. But this one only took me 15 minutes. That's including embroidering the eyes. So yeah. Okay. 18 minutes. It looks like more like 18 minutes. Sorry. Yeah, look at him. It almost, you know what it almost looks like? A scoop of ice cream. You know, not the soft serve, but the hard ice cream that they scoop out and plop on top of a cone. That's almost what it looks like. Anyway, green one's done. And now I'm going to make a blue one. And it is 5:30, so I have an hour and a half before I have to clock in. So I might get quite a few of these done. I'm probably going to go ahead and make 2 of each of the colors. 2 of these, 2, another purple, another green one. And then if I have time, might go see what other colors I have. Because I do have the Premier Just Chanel variegated color that I think would be cute. So anyway, I'll be back to show you some more. Alrighty, I got the blue one done. He's kind of hard to see in my lighting here. Got his embroidered eyes on. Got the blue. See if they can sit on each other. The green. And the purple. Now all I need to do is make a cone and it can be an octopus ice cream cone. I'm pretty sure I have seen somebody make that pattern out there. An ice cream cone that has a little octopus on it. It's a really cute idea. Okay, it is now 6 o'clock. I did take a break to go get more coffee. That one I think took me a little bit longer. Maybe 20 minutes. I don't know. I don't know why. So I have an hour left before I have to clock in. So I am going to see if I can get at least one more of each made. Each color, another blue, green, and another purple. And then I will come back and show you. I think what I'll do is just I'll keep going. And then at the end, before I have to clock in for work, I'll just come back and show you all of the ones that I've made. Let you know how many I was able to make in my allotted time. So I'll be back. Alrighty. Here is everything that I've got done. I got 2 green ones, 2 blue ones. They're not gonna stay. And then just the 1 purple one. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna be able to hold them all. I probably could make another purple one before I have to clock in. But one just rolled onto the floor. But I don't know. I mean, I still have to clean up my mess, get logged into the computer, you know, all that good jazz, get some more coffee before I have to clock in. So I don't want to push my luck and then have to rush to get clocked in and rush the end of the video. So I think I'm going to end it here. I got 2, 4, 5 done. It don't really seem like a whole lot. It was, well, an hour and 15 minutes because I started at 4:30 and it's 2 hours. Good grief, 2 hours and 15 minutes. Started at 4:30 and it is now just about 6:45. So 2 hours, 15 minutes, and I made 5 pocket octos. But like I said, the first one took me like 35 minutes to make. And average with the embroidered eyes, it takes me anywhere between 15 and 18 minutes, as long as everything goes smoothly, to make one. So pretty happy with the result. My favorite one is the green one. So again, I will put the link to this pattern down in the description, and also I will tag Crochet by Tasha down in the description if you want to go check her channel out and watch her as well. But this is episode 4 of crocheting all of my saved Instagram free crochet patterns. That's kind of a mouthful. I haven't quite gotten the exact verbiage I want to use for it. So anyway, here we are. I'll probably do this for any of the other small patterns that I have. I'll make it and then I'll do this. How many can I make in a certain amount of time with them? But so look forward to those videos. I don't look ahead to see what the next pattern is. I like to be kind of surprised at what it is. So next video will be out on Wednesday, episode 5. I'm debating on doing other videos in between these videos, but I haven't quite decided yet. So just in case you guys are getting bored with that. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, clicking in, and crocheting with me today. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more episodes, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you don't miss any of my uploads. Anyway, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye, guys.